Do you want friends or do you want to be awesome? You can have both. And I'm going to give you guys some tips on learning about how to be awesome in your own light. Everybody's awesome in their own way. And I feel personally, the best way to become awesome is to speak your truth. Because when you're doing that, then you're not really going to you're going to be connected with your spirit, your soul, like with Abraham Hicks. She talks about following what makes you happy. Your passion is what makes you happy. It's what drives you. So when you follow that, then you get this energy, and that energy will never leave you. It's always going to be there. Okay? And that's how you get friends too. People are attracted to people who know who they are. Okay. Even if you're nut. Okay? Because I already know I'm crazy. Like, I have ideas so fast, they come fast at me, and most of the time they just fall to the ground but I'm doing my best to stay to my word. I know I made an offer last video. If it's just Patreon for now, that's just how it's going to be. But I am here for you guys. If you want to learn about astrology, definitely commit by investing in yourself. And take that investment and become more. Because that's the goal in life anyway. Inevitably, you will become more if you invest in yourself. Because that's taking your passion and using your passion to manifest something. And you start doing that more in your life, and everything's going to change. Just clicking this video, wanting to be more, is going to change you. You're already changing. Every moment. Every breath you take. Everything that you're doing. You're changing. And it's just happening. You can't control it. Because Spirit took you here. And so thank you. Thank you for being here and giving me an opportunity to talk about astrology, you guys. So how do people with ADHD, how could you specifically, how could you learn to get into astrology more? Because I know it's intimidating. I didn't just run to it, personally. I had a bunch of other stuff that I was thinking about before I got into this idea, right? So here we go. First off, you need to chill. First off, you need to chill out, okay? So chill out. Figure out how to chill. Best way to do that is to look at your second house. See, my second house is in Cancer. So I know that when I have my friends, my family, people I care about around me, and I'm communicating to them how they can grow, how they can become more, I shut up. That's what I want to do, is I want to help people to understand like how they are as a person. And if someone gives me an opportunity to do that, when people give me that opportunity, I shut up. And that's why I know I would be really good with one-on-one, because I'm just always there listening. But the opportunity to speak out is right here for me personally. So I'm here speaking out to you guys. Look, what gets me to chill out? Serious. What really gets me to chill out is helping my friends and family nurture themselves. If you want to talk to me about you nurturing yourself, dude, I'm in there 1,000%. And if you have any doubts about me being in there 1,000%, my arms are crossed for a reason. Okay? First off, alright? So that's how I know, through my second house in Cancer. Like, I'm for sure in it for everyone, trying to help. And if you have a second house in Aries, let me know. Just post a comment or something, and we could talk. Because that would suck. Really, because Taurus is the sign that chill. Second house. Second house is Taurus. So Taurus is sensual, likes to feel things. Now, if your second house is in Aries, then that means that you like to feel through being aggressive. That's nuts. So if you need some help on understanding that, let me know. Because we need to talk. Alright? But otherwise, if your second house is in any other sign, just embrace that feeling. And then that feeling will lead you to being more awesome. It will. It will. And you're going to be more calm. Because, yeah, with the ADHD, that's a really difficult thing, is to be calm. So that'll calm you down. It'll zen you out. Be it communicating, be it putting things in order, anything, putting things in order. What are some other signs? Libra, balancing things out, be it Capricorn, working, be it Aquarius, trying to help communities be awesome. That's like Cancer. Be it like any other sign but Aries in your second house, you're fine. But if you got that in your second house, hit me up because we need to talk. Okay, I got your back. That's the main point. I'm not going to be like, oh man, dang dude. No, I have your back. And if there's anything I can tell you to help you to understand how to chill, because there's other ways, you can go through your Venus, and if you have something passive in your Venus, then you're good. You can go through a lot of other signs, but the main one would be second house, in my opinion. And the main one, when it comes to chilling, is second house. Okay. Yeah, so use your Jupiter. It will take you to the moon. Jupiter is a planet that has to do with growth. It's a gas planet. There's a lot of air there. So air is mine. Yeah, so it's all mine, really. It's all mine. Jupiter is a planet that is all mind, but it's a fire sign. It's Sagittarius. Ninth house is Sagittarius, Jupiter Sagittarius. Okay, and so that's a planet that has to do with taking your faith and just blowing it up, just using it to blow yourself up. Some call it the lucky sign. I call it the motivated sign. It's a fiery sign that says, I'm going to do this, and it does it continuously, forever, until whatever it says was going to happen happens. And there you go. So check out your Jupiter. What's your Jupiter in? Where are you launching yourself from? Your Jupiter is technically your launch pad. Because before we build a rocket, we have to develop the foundation. And to develop the foundation, we need to determine whether we use concrete and water or whatever other substance you use to make the ground solid, so that you can put something on top of it like a rocket to start working on that so that it can, take off. So use your Jupiter as your foundation. What is your foundation? How do you set up your foundation in your life? Okay, my ninth house, for example, my ninth house is in Aquarius and my Jupiter's in Gemini. How do you guys think that works? I communicate with others, help them to understand self, and launch myself out of whatever situation I'm in. I'm getting so blessed lately, because I've learned that the best way for me to grow is to develop real friends. That's what I'm learning. Okay, check it out, guys. My wife and I were living in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 kids. 4 little babies. A 1-bedroom apartment. It wasn't even an apartment. It was next to a trailer park. So we were living in a 1-bedroom apartment / trailer park home with 4 babies. And I start talking to people. And this group, Spirit Mysteries, definitely check it out if you haven't. And if you're into spirituality, check it out for sure. Please, for yourself and for me. But so I went to this course and I learned about friendships, and I learned about communicating, and I learned about helping my friends. And yeah, we call this a lucky planet, right? So you can say I got lucky. But I think that what happened is I finally got connected with my Jupiter energy. You could say I got lucky if you want. But what happened is a few months after being in that group, I moved into a 3-bedroom house. Coincidence? I think not. I got blessed because I understood what my Jupiter is in and my 9th house. That's how I got blessed. Well, not technically, because I didn't really know so much about houses, but I did know about my Jupiter. Okay, so, I mean, I'm barely learning about houses, guys. So I have a hard time associating each house with each astrology sign sometimes. So forgive me. But I knew what my Jupiter was, and that's not even as important as the facts. I talked to a bunch of people in Spirit Mysteries and ended up in a 3-bedroom home. That's the fact. That's what happened. So me communicating with my friends helped me to develop and become more stable. And now I have this mindset. I even started doing videos in the other home. You guys could check out the old videos. I don't care. I know they're kind of dusty, but I really don't care. You know, I started really small, and I'm growing. And that's how life is. It's consistent growth, building on itself, until you just blow up. That's how it works. But don't take that from me, okay? Take it from my Jupiter. It's not what we do once in our lives that shapes them. It's what we do consistently. Tony Robbins said that. Be consistent. Look at your Jupiter. You find out what your Jupiter is in. Be consistently focused on that. And watch what happens. Jupiter is a sign of consistency. Use it to grow. You can do it. You literally are who you say you are. Like that song Eminem said, I am whoever you say I am. You know, if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Whatever words come out and you believe becomes reality. In life, you need either inspiration or desperation. Tony Robbins also said that. Look, guys, I want to be your inspiration. Let me inspire you. That's all I want with my life right now, is to inspire you. So look at your Jupiter. Especially you ADHD kids. All of you characters with ADHD, look at your Jupiter. If I was to say anything in this was the most important, I would say that. Look at your Jupiter. Learn how to grow. Learn how to scale yourself. Because if you're in a crappy situation, it's probably because you're not really manifesting well, because you're not really looking at your Jupiter. And if you want extra credit for your life, look at your 9th house. Because that one will launch you help. It'll help you to launch yourself even faster. And you can even, if you really want to lose your brains and study way too hard, you could look at your 12th house, because Neptune and Jupiter, Pisces, is ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. They co-rule Jupiter. But definitely get the 9th and Jupiter first. Those are priority. Jupiter is main priority. That's the main one. Get that one for sure. And keep holding on to yourself. Don't ever lose your perspective. Don't ever lose yourself. Stay brave. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And all the ones in the future, too.